We can already see the clear signs of one of the biggest recessions in history, without a question. When the pandemic hit the world, I made around $420,000 with my own company, and I strongly believe that this recession will be even more crucial. A recession can be frightening, but at the same time it provides outstanding opportunity because it can rearrange the available amount of money between people around the world. So if you plan ahead and find and follow the right strategy, you won't only survive this recession but also find excellent opportunities to even grow your own wealth. Now let's see 5 things or steps what you need to follow in this kind of circumstances if you would like to profit from this recession. However, before we jump into the details, if you enjoy this content, please don't hesitate to show some support and subscribe to my channel. Spend your money smartly. A few years ago, picking up a loan for a brand new car or a home was absolutely fine. If you still have plans to buy any of these things for your own purpose, then forget about them. If I am completely honest with you, it's not the right time to spend money on any of these things. In recession, you shouldn't increase your housing costs or pay more for your brand new car's maintenance, because your money already worth less thanks for the high inflation. And the same goes for lifestyle spendings. In these kind of periods, you always need to think twice before you make any kind of passion purchase. Buying a brand new phone, going for a shopping tour every other day, well, none of these will help you to come out as a winner from a recession. Why? Because as I already mentioned, your money already worth less than a few years ago thanks to the high inflation, and none of the last, all the businesses around the world continuously increasing their prices to make sure that they don't lose a big chunk of their profit. So anytime when you make some kind of passion purchase, you already make 2 major mistakes. First, it's nearly 100% sure that you pay a higher price for the goods than before, and second, you will spend money on something which won't provide you value on the long term. And this is exactly one of the biggest mistakes what you can make during a recession. Still spending all your money the way you did when the economy was on a growing branch. If you want to make money in a recession, you need to understand that you can't spend your money on unnecessary stuff, especially when the circumstances are not favorable. If you truly want to profit from a recession, you need to rethink your previous purchases and categorize them if they provide you value or not. Buying new clothes every single week won't help you to build your own wealth. However, saving their prices and figuring out how you can invest will definitely increase your odds to get wealthier. All in all, if you would like to avoid the negative consequences of a recession, then you have to make sure that you start to live below your means and avoid the same lifestyle spendings as you did before. Certainly, I don't say that you should give up on everything and sit in your empty house and wait until the storm passes, but it's definitely worth to think twice before any upcoming purchases. Focus on increasing your income. Focusing on your income isn't only necessary when things are not doing well in an economy, but it will be an obligation during a recession. First of all, a recession always comes with unpredictable consequences, and you need to resist any of these. However, you can control your efforts to increase your income and decrease your spendings at the same time. That means that you have to secure all of your income sources to make sure that you become crisis tolerant. And the story won't end here. You need to think even further and figure out how you can make more money despite the not favorable circumstances. And this is exactly the point when a recession can be once in a lifetime opportunity, but let's not rush ahead so much. So the main question here is how you can increase your income during a recession, what you can do to make sure to have more money. It is obvious that some of the industries won't be recession proof. However, there are always contenders which can perform even better. For instance, you can start your own dropshipping store as a side hustle because online-based businesses are more or less recession-proof. Just take a look back. All of the e-commerce giants made record profits during the pandemic. Meanwhile, a lot of brick-and-mortar stores closed their doors. And nonetheless, the good old-fashioned workplaces will be even more valuable. Just think about it. Nowadays, you don't need to have too much money if you would like to start a side hustle beside your full-time job. You can become a virtual assistant, a gardener, personal trainer, and you can find even more promising business opportunities if you click on the screen right now and check this video. All of these ideas can be started relatively quickly with zero cost. And these will help you to make money immediately, which will lead us to the next step. Look for investing opportunities. Looking for investing opportunities during a recession might sound weird, but this is exactly how rich people around the world increase their wealth drastically. And this is also something you can do. During a recession, panic starts to override rationality, and the people who stake one stall upon a single cast will be afraid of losing their hard-earned money. They continuously check the news, which are keep telling that the worst hasn't arrived yet, and they start to feel that they have to act right now if they don't want to lose even more. Therefore, the people who are completely driven by their emotions start to make mistakes. These kind of mistakes will be your chance to make extraordinary money despite the recession. You can seek for sellers who are selling their properties under the market price because they can't wait more. You can find stocks which lost 20 or even 30% of their previous value despite they performed outstandingly in the past. In these kind of circumstances, all the people around the world who would like to sell something for their potential buyers are looking for only one simple thing, and this is pure cash. Why? Because when the economy is not performing well, it is not easy to get a loan. The interest rates are high, banks are considering more carefully if they lend money to somebody. This is exactly why you have to follow the first and second thing or step that I have shared with you already before you start to invest. Spending your money smartly and figuring out how you can make more money, all of these actions will help you to have a decent amount of cash, which will help you to enter to the market, and finally figuring out how you can increase your overall wealth with outstanding opportunities. Build your wealth. Personally, I find this step the most interesting in the whole process. In a recession, everything changes faster, the market is panicking, which, as I mentioned, provide you excellent opportunities to build your own wealth, and overall these kind of factors will help you to increase your wealth in the end. Certainly, building your wealth is not only an obligation during a recession, you should do this every single day in the rest of your life. But a recession always provides you circumstances where you can find once-in-a-lifetime investing opportunities. Because everything is changing way faster, that means that the whole wealth building process can be also fastened up. And even though I said at the beginning of this video that picking up a loan in these kind of circumstances is not a good idea, still there can be investing opportunities for which is worth to pick one. In this case, taking a loan can be a smart choice as you loan money from the bank, which will help you to earn even more in the future. This might not happen in a well-performing economy, but only during a recession. All in all, building your own wealth during a recession should be your number one priority if you want to come out as a winner. So shortly, walk with open eyes, figure out how you can get the most value from your hard-earned money, which in the end will help you to secure your financial future wisely. Repeat the process until you can. The storm will pass sooner or later, which means that the recession won't last forever. An average recession lasts for 17 months, but right now economists says, but this one in 2022 will last even longer. This period might sound way too long if you would like to survive a recession. However, if you want to build your own wealth during this period, then it is quite short. And I know it is not easy to keep repeating the process and all the things that I have shared with you right now. First of all, you need to figure out how you can make the most money within the shortest period of time. Meanwhile, you also need to make sure that you save as much as you can, and in the end, you still have to find outstanding investing opportunities which are affordable for you. And on the top of that, time comes to the picture as a factor. So you might feel that everything is against your plan, but this is not true. So in the end, what can I say? Brace yourself, because this won't be an easy ride. You have to work as hard as you can and also make some sacrifices if you would like to come out from this recession as a winner. However, if you are willing to take the mentioned risks and you can get the most out of your days, then I can guarantee for you that in the end it will provide you once in a lifetime opportunity which might not be even achievable in a well-performing economy. But you know what? This is exactly what you are looking for in a recession. So that was all what I wanted to share with you today, and I hope you find valuable my steps or things for this upcoming recession. And if you enjoy this content, please subscribe to my channel, and you can also check out my previous videos, and see you next time.